Yo, what is going on, guys? We are finally back. The GM is back. That is right, episode number 6. I read some of your guys' comments, and you definitely wanted me to get rid of Zubris, and I definitely should have, but, I mean, I realized that the first 2 years, maybe even the third year, there are a few good, second-round picks you can get, but, I mean, Zubris playing the 4th line at 80 overall, I mean, he shouldn't be that bad, and he could help us out, but, like I said again, he's got, 3 million on him, and we could have got a second round pick, and I was looking at some, and we could have got something from the Capitals, like the second round pick of the Capitals, and got a pretty good rookie there. But besides that, I really don't know what I want to do here. I think I'm just gonna go through 1/4 the season and see how we do, because seeing Gianta with 0 points in 7 games, he was our quote unquote big pickup, really our only pickup out of everything. And seeing a lot of people saying we should trade Rutu because his value's high, and he's not that good of a player, to be completely honest. He's probably more fitting for a third liner, but he's 85 overall somehow, probably because he's a power forward. But I don't know. I mean, Ian White's nice, Larson's nice, John Merrill, oh gosh, Merrill are nice. Are we missing anyone defensively? Defensively, oh my gosh. I don't think so. I think we have everyone. We traded Volchenkov and Salvador. We got Larson, Jelinas Merrill in here. Fane's here, but I think Fane's doing alright. And goalies, we still have Brodeur. We have him for 3 years, I believe, so may trade him, to be completely honest. I don't know what we'll get for him, but we'll see. We're just going to go and see how we do this season. I mean, last year we did really good, in my opinion. Not in the playoffs, obviously, but we did really good with what we had. And I feel like this year we definitely got a bit better, but not that much better. We didn't really make any huge moves. But we're going to see how we do, and we have some upcoming rookies. Josephson and Tedenby apparently get a bit better, and we have some other players like Urbom and stuff who can get to an 80 overall or something like that. But let's simulate the first 10 games, so it'd be 4, 7, and we'll go up to Boston, and that'll be game number 10, and hopefully we can go at least 6-4. So we're going to see what we do, but we might need more goal scoring. It looks like we don't need against the Oilers. But the Rangers are a more fitting opponent, and we win 3-2. So it's looking like we're scoring. We have Klo with the most goals on the team. He scored 2 in the first game. I don't know who scored in the second game, but Zubris has got a +3 right now. So if he continues this, maybe it's good we didn't trade him. We win again there, and Klo is now leading the plus-minus, and Larson's got the most assists at the moment. We're going 3-0 against the Buffalo Sabres, who are also 3-0, and we walk away with another win, 4-3, and Ryder has got his second goal of the season there. And let's go to the scouting and let's see what we want. So I definitely think we need forwards. I mean, we don't have any outstanding, amazing defensemen anyway in this game coming up, but I mean, we can go with Connor McDavid, but I doubt we'll get him. I'd just rather go. I don't think we're going to get even the top 10 round pick this year. So let's just go WHL, since we already scouted there a bit, and let's see what happens. So we got to go back to the Bruins game, but we are 4-0, which is really, really good. We have Schneider with all 4 wins, so he played every single game. Marty might play this game, and we lose. I mean, Marty might have not played it, but I'm just guessing he did. No, he didn't. Wait, no, I don't know. Schneider's playing that game. Yeah, Schneider won that game. Bruner's now the goal leading, so we had Klo, and then that got switched to Ryder, and now Bruner. And can we go 6-1? Yes, we can. Bruner picked up, I believe, 2 goals that game, or 3, and he just picked up another one, so he's got the 6 goals now. And another win. Larson's got 8 assists. Bruner's +8. And it's looking like everything's going really good. Going 8-1 again. And I only have a few cheat codes entered. Just kidding. I don't have anything entered, and there's not even cheat codes for this game. I believe cheat codes are extinct nowadays. But let's just take a look at what's going on here. I mean, again, I wasn't expecting to go 8-1-1. I was hoping to go 6-4. I'm hoping Gianta has done something. Because if he hasn't, I mean, it wouldn't make sense to trade him real fast, but, so goals, we have 6 for Bruner, 4, 3, and then everyone's under 2. For assists, we have Larson with 8, and he's got 1 goal. Gianta's got 6, so that's good, I guess, but he is a sniper. We got him to score us goals, but he's getting us points, and that's all that matters. Josephson's doing alright, I guess. Point-wise, Larson is leading our team. Thanks DeBoer for scratching him for 2 straight seasons. Ryder, that would have been nice if he could have done any of that in the last few games of our season. Bruner is doing really good, although he only has 1 assist. Green's doing good for us. Like I said, Gianta is. Henrique's doing pretty good. Yager is doing good. Ian White's doing good. Eliash. Right here, though. Travis Zajac. He was in the hot seat of getting traded. Apparently, people want to see Henrique go to the first line. He's younger. He actually can get better. Maybe he can get to an 86, 87. They want to see me trade Zajac, and I mean, Zajac is -5. He's worse on the team. He's only got 4 points. Maybe we do trade him, but we have a lot of minus players. I don't like that. Our whole first line is all minus. Even Larson's minus, and we are 8-1, so I don't really know why we're all minus. Maybe we have a bunch of power play goals. And Brodeur is 1-1, so it's not terrible. And he's got 2.01 and 92 save percentage. And we have Schneider 7-0-1 with 217 goals against average and almost 93 save percentage. So both goalies are playing really good. Marty's actually still playing really good, but let's take a look at the lineup real quick. I just want to see what we could do. So we're going to try this. We're going to bring Henrique up a line, and we're going to bring Bruner to where Eliash is. You guys may not like this. It may not be that good, but a playmaker with 2 snipers, even though Eliash was there before. But Bruner is doing really good, so we're going to bring him up here. Henrique's been doing better than Zajac, and we'll just see how this works. We may need to bring up someone else on the first line, or really, I don't know. How's Carter doing? Let's look at this. I don't think I saw him with anything. Yeah, he's got 1 point. He may need to go. Let's see how Zubris is doing. Zubris has got 2 goals and he's -1, so he definitely dropped off in the beginning. And Klo was doing really good in the first 3 games, and he's still doing pretty good. Almost half point a game on the 4th line. And we have, I say we bring Larson to the top line. We're going to do that. We're going to bring Larson to the top line. He's doing really good. He deserves it, and we'll see how this goes. I might have just messed up everything. I really hope not, but let's see how it goes. So we're going to simulate up the next 10. So 3, 6, 9, and we'll simulate to Tampa. A lot of road games there. Hopefully we can go 6-4 in that streak. I'm really hoping we could even do better than that, because we're going 8-1-1. But really want to see some few up, and we lose, of course. But I'd like to see some of the pieces that I was just looking at do better, like seeing our first line go positive, seeing Henrique thrive in first line position, seeing Gianta maybe score a goal here, Carter maybe score a goal, Larson keep doing what he's doing, and we lose 2 in a row. So maybe, and both of them were in regulation 2-1, so we couldn't push to overtime or that thing called a shootout that we always decide to lose in. But we do win that game. Ryder picks up, I believe, 2 goals that game, so good job, Ryder. Maybe Bruner got 2 points. But we do lose again there, so after the lineup changes, we are 1-3, so not looking too good at all. If we lose against the Flyers, maybe we just, okay, we won there, so that's good. But still, like, I thought I was making the lineups better. I was moving the players who were doing good up a line, and I don't know, I guess apparently not. I mean, our whole first line was playing pretty bad, and I decided to bring Henrique there to help it a bit, but nope. But we did win that game again, so that's pretty good. If we could win these 2 of these last 3, that'd be good for me, and there's 1. Larson picked up his 10th assist. Schneider picked up his 10th win, and we picked up our 2nd OT or shootout loss, but we did pick up a point there. And can we beat the Senators here? Yes, we can. So we went 2-0-1 there, and I want to go 2-1, so that's good enough for me. And 13-4-2 is very good for this team. Can we go 14-4-2? Yes, we can. 14-4-2. Let's simulate the next 10, and then we're gonna see if we want to make any trades. So 3, 7. And against the Capitals, so we'll go up to the Islanders. So 30 games in, and we'll see if we want to make any trades. But it's looking like, from what I was looking at, Zajac, Zubris, and Carter for offense may be traded. And for defense, I don't really think anything. I didn't really deeply look at the defense. But I don't want to trade Green. Don't want to trade Larson. Ian White, I believe, is doing good. I doubt he has much trade value. Jelinas and Merrill, I mean, I doubt they have amazing trade value, and plus I want to see how they get, like, I feel like in 2 years maybe they can get to 84s, 85s, and I doubt we're going to get much in return for them, maybe like a low first round pick or a second round pick. So we're going to do this again, just keep sticking with that. Like I said again, I don't think we're going to have that good of a pick this year. But yeah, we're going to definitely see if we need to change something. I mean, if Gianta's still without a goal, and he's not doing that, if he's not getting that many assists, maybe we trade him back. That's not really that realistic, but I mean, I mean, Yager only went to Dallas. He was there for half a year, and then he basically got traded in the trade deadline. So it's not that unrealistic. And if he's doing that bad, then we definitely should trade Gianta. But it seems like Ian White has the most assists now, so he took over Larson, which makes no sense. Larson was there on the second D pairing. I moved Larson to the first D pairing, and now Ian White's on the second D pairing, and now Ian White's getting the most assists. So who is on the second line D pairing? Fane. Fane's a defensive defenseman. So I was going to say at first maybe who's ever on the second line is getting points because they're partnered, but Fane's a defensive defenseman. He's probably got like 2 points. Or maybe they're just playing they're not playing like top end, like the top end's defense / forward, since they're on the second line D pairing. But 25-4 is really, really good. If we lose this game against Capitals, I won't really be that mad. Not mad at all, actually. Our record is really good, but we do lose 4-1. And let's take a look at the stats, and we'll see what we want to do. So team standings, real quick. We are second in the whole NHL. With one more win, we would pass Carolina. We're basically tied with them, but they played one less game than us. So goals for per game, we are middle of the pack, so I would like to be maybe 0.2 more a game, so we'd be like the top 10. Goals against, we are in first with 2, so that's really, really good. Even being like 2.15 or 2.2 is good, but 2 is really good. Power play goals for, we have 21. And we are 17%, and we are 17th, so I'd like to be around 19 to 20%, but I don't really think our team's built for the power play, to be honest. Penalty kill, 86 is really good. Carolina's is literally unheard of, 95%. Minnesota's is really, really good. St. Louis is really good, and ours is really good as well. But I'd like to stay around that 86 to 88% all year. That would be nice. 12-2-1 home is really good. I think that's the best in the whole NHL at the moment. And well, I mean, Carolina's is 13-2-2, so basically the same. And then away, we are all right. Nothing too special there. 6-2-2 in our last 10, and there are a few teams who are doing better than us in the last 10. There's a few that were going 7-2-1 and then 8-2. But yeah, we're definitely doing really good in pretty much every category. We could be scoring a bit more, and our power play could be a bit better, but defensively and penalty kill wise, and our home record's really good. So those are the things that are standing out there. So let's take a look at our forwards. So point-wise, we have Zajac. He's got 20. So Zajac's got 20. He's -2, and he's playing the second line now. I don't remember what his stats were when he was playing the first line. Henrique's got 17 points. He's +2, and he was playing second line for most of the season. So we'll continue him there. And Josephson, I mean, I think he's playing. Yeah, he's playing the third line. He's got 7 points. He's +3. He'll stay there. That's fine. So Zajac, I mean, you're doing all right. We're going to see how he does come trade deadline. He's not going to be traded yet, but at the moment, it's looking like he may be traded. Left wingers, we have Eliash with only 9, and he is -9 as well. Do we trade one of our key franchise players, or, I mean, that's not good at all for Eliash. He was on the second line most of the season, and then I brought him down to the third, so he should be getting, I mean, not more points, but he shouldn't be that minus on the third line. He's playing against third liners usually, I would think. I really don't know how the simming works, but that's definitely not that good. I'd like to see him at 15 points or 20 points, but 9 is not the best. Chloe's got 7, and he's on the fourth line. That's good for Chloe, and Carter's got 4, so he's sort of picked it up, and he's now a 0. Literally, he's a 0. But Ryder's got 25, so that's, for Ryder, that's really good. He's on the second line all year. Yager's got 20, so do we bring Ryder to the first line? I mean, or do we bring, no, I was going to say bring Bruner, but he really trailed off. He had 8 goals in the first, like, I think 10 games. He had 8 goals and 1 assist. And now he's 8 goals and 6 assists, so he picked up 5 in the next, like, 20 games, so he definitely trailed off. So maybe we bring him back to the third line. Rutu has got 13, so it's not good at all. So our first line really is not good, and I think that's a key contributor in why Henrique's not doing that good at the moment. And Gianta, I picked up 1 assist and 1 goal in like 20 games or something. Zubris, though, he's doing good. He's +4, and Bruner's +12, so that's really good there. Not the Islanders, oh my. So Yager, Rutu, and Gianta for the right wings are on the hot seat. And for the left wingers, we have Eliash, and for centers, we have Zajac. So Yager's not going to be traded, but he may move down a line or two. Ian White's doing very good. He's only even, though. Larson's 15, and he's +2. Green's doing very good. Jelinas is doing pretty good. It's kind of sad to see him without a goal, but hey, it's fine. He's a plus player. Our whole defensive core besides Fane is a plus player, and Fane doesn't have a point, so maybe Fane gets traded as well. He's definitely worth nothing, so... So Schneider is 16-4. That's really good. 16-4-2 with under 2 goals against by actually quite a lot, and 94 save percentage. He's got to be in the top. He's got to be in the top. Those stats are unreal. And Brodeur, he's holding it down. His wins is not the best. I mean, 4-2 is not terrible, but definitely could be a bit better. But like I said again, our team is not it's not the best team in the NHL, like player-wise, not even close in my opinion. But we're gonna edit the lineups again, and so we're gonna bring Ryder to the first line. He deserves it. Brunner to the first line. I mean, I don't know how that's gonna work, but we're gonna see, and we're gonna have Jágr, Zajac, and we're gonna try Elias there. I don't know how that's gonna work, and we're gonna bring Gianta to the left wing, and so yeah, a huge shakeup in the lineups. I'm hoping it somewhat helps. We're gonna bring Jelinas to that second line, but definitely a huge change up to the lineup. Pretty much we changed everything, and honestly wasn't really a point there. I mean, we've been winning a lot of games, but like I said again, certain players I want to see do better than they're doing, and they're not. So 3, 5, 9, and against the Flyers. So this is the 40th game of the season. I'm really hoping we win these games, and okay, we won there, but besides just winning these games, I want to see some of these players start doing better. Like Jágr, I mean, he's obviously old, and this game doesn't really take accountable for how good he actually does in the NHL. And I feel like the older the player, they just overall not do good. Like I haven't really seen like a 40-year-old like play amazing. Like Brodeur is playing a lot better than I was expecting, but like only seeing him with 20 points on the first line, and then seeing Ryder, who's not the best. Obviously, he's got a good shot, but he's got more. But it looks like we're doing better. I don't remember if Ryder had 14 when we started, but I mean, we won the first 2 games. We lose there, but I don't know. I just want to see all the lines clicking, even if none of them are point per game players, but I just like to see everyone clicking and doing like average to above average, because we have a few players who are doing above average, and then there's a lot of players, in my opinion, who are doing below average. And once this is done, these 10 games, so we lose 2 in a row, once this is done, we might have lost 3 in a row, then we're at the midway point of the season, and we may need to make some changes, and that's 3 in a row that we lost. So probably props to me on these lineup changes. Definitely probably a bad idea. Can we win this game, please? Thank you. We lost like 5 of 6, I believe. And yeah, we lost that game. So we lost. Okay, let's not go there. So we lost 1 of 2. And then this week we lost 3 of 4. And then we lost 1 of 1. So yeah, we picked up 2 wins out of 5, 6, 7. So 2 out of 7. That's really good. Just kidding. That's terrible. So I guess we'll go back to the stats, and we'll quickly get a refresh on everyone's memory and just see how everyone did in those 10 games and what we would need to do, and then we'll finish off until the trade deadline, and we'll end this episode. So we have Brunner picking up 1 goal and 1 assist. Not good at all. Definitely not good at all. He was plus, well, let's look at this first. So Zajac picked up, I believe, 3 points on the second line. Henry picked up 2. Henrik's now even, and Zajac's more minus. Josefson, I don't remember what he had, but I don't. He might have got 1 more point. I believe, yeah, he got 1 assist. Elias picked up 4 points, and Elias is minus 12 now, so even worse. Klo picked up, I believe, 1. No, he picked up 3 points, and he's even now. He was plus 4, I believe. Carter is definitely doing better, and he's plus. So Carter, I think you're on the safe seat now. Plus, you would literally be going for like a 4th round pick or a 5th round pick. Ryder, you're doing pretty good. You're minus now. Jágr, you got 5 points on the second line. I think that's better than what you were doing. Route 2, I don't remember what you were doing. Brunner, not good at all. You're plus 12, and now you're plus 11, so not really a big drop there. Gianta, you picked up like 1 point. Zubris, I don't remember, but you're plus 7. Defensively, Ian White is taking over. Green and Larson, well, Larson hasn't done anything. He's plus 1. I mean, minus 1. He was plus like 8 in the beginning of the season. Green's plus 4. Jelinas plus 3. And Merrill is plus 7. But it looks like Jelinas is thriving on the second line. He was tied with Merrill, I believe, in points, and now he's got more, and he's a plus player now, so that's good there. Goals against, so that's not good. He was a 1.78, and he dropped to 1.9, and Brodeur is overtaking him with goals against. Save percentage is still really good, and his goals against is still really good at 1.9, but dropped a bit. Pretty much our whole team from that stretch dropped, and I think I'd gotta thank myself for making those lineup changes. I honestly think it was my fault, and yeah, we're gonna go back really quick, and this will be the final thing. We're gonna move Zajac back to the first line. We're gonna move Yager to the first line, Ryder to the first line, Eliash with Brunner, Gianta with Ruutu, and yeah, everything else is gonna so we definitely still changed it up, but everything else is gonna stay the same, and we have Schneider in net still. So Yager's been, I guess you could say, hot lately, and same with Zajac, well, better than Henrique. So we're gonna see how this works, and we're just gonna go over the All-Star game actually, and then we're gonna end the episode. I don't know how many games this is, probably 5 or 6. Hopefully we could win 4 of these, even if there's 7 games left. Ryder hopefully can get to the 20 goal. I doubt it actually in like the 6 games or whatever we have left, but let's see. Do we get a win here against Columbus? Yes, we do. And Ryder actually picks up 2 goals. Zajac picks up his 20th assist. Brunner still plus 11. And against the Chicago Blackhawks, another win. Ryder picks up another goal, so he could actually pick up 20 goals after the Toronto game. I mean, I don't think so. I feel like he'll probably won't get a goal for like the whole year now, just like he did in the NHL, but I'm hoping so, and we'll do the WHL once again, and we'll just simulate up to the All-Star game. If Ryder doesn't get to 20, we'll give him away in a, okay, he's got 21, so he's been really good. I believe he's on the first line with Yager and Henrique, and by Henrique I mean Zajac. But yeah, he's been doing really good, it seems like. I believe he got 5, yeah, he had 16. He got 5 goals in 3 games. That's really good. No goals there, but that's 4 wins in a row for us. And can we make it 5 against the Red Wings for our 30th win of the year? Yes, we can't. Nice, I like it. Just kidding. But Zajac got 21 assists. Ryder's got 21 goals. Brunner's plus 12 again, so he's been good for us. But point-wise, he wasn't really. He started off really good and then died out. That's another loss, but I believe that was in overtime or a shootout, and Merrill is now the plus-minus leader with plus 11, so he had been doing good because I believe he was like plus 2 before we started that sim, and Schneider's still at 23 wins. The All-Star game, we'll just see who got picked into it. The only player I could see getting picked into it would be why am I in the West? The only player I could see that would get picked in this would be Schneider, but let's quickly see. So we have Zetterberg, Crosby, Kessel, Nash, Stamkos, and Marchand, so that's a bit of a random pick. Giroux, Tavares, Camilleri, Huberdeau, Spezza, and Ryder. So Ryder, congratulations. Cronwall and Carlson, Falk and Myers, Wisniewski and Salo, and I'm going to guess Schneider is the... No, he's not. He's not even the backup, so... He had to have trailed off or something, or these goalies are just doing amazing. But let's quickly look at these stats. So, yeah, I guess both of those goalies are better than him. He's a 1.97, so he even dropped more. 1.78 to 1.9 to 1.97. But that's still really good. Anything under 2 or even like 2.10 is really good. So he's doing good in save percentage and goals against average. The 3rd best goalie. Wins, he's number 1. Points, we have no one there. Assists, we have no one there. Goals, we have Ryder at number 4. 1 more goal and he'd be tied for number 1, but you're not going to pass the All-Star Danny Heatley there, so yeah, I don't know how he's there. I mean, did he get a roster update and people realized he got 50 and 07, or like, oh yeah, we got to bump him up there. But yeah, he's there. Metro Division, we are in 2nd with a pretty good lead, I guess. I mean, Capitals are really the only team in our way, and I mean, Capitals would be 2nd in the Atlantic, so really wild card position, it would, I mean, we'd be fine. It would be the Penguins and the Capitals. It wouldn't be the other division, so we need to get Penguins to pass us, and the Rangers are there too, so we have a pretty solid lead, but nothing too special. We lose 4 or 5 in a row and the other teams win, we'll be in bad conditioning. But yeah, besides that, we may need to trade some players, we may not. Maybe we just keep going. I mean, our record's still really good. Ryder's really tearing it up. Yager has been questionable sometime this year. Zajac's definitely still questionable. I don't know what we want to do there. And yeah, what do you guys think we should do? I mean, Zubris is now looking a bit better, but if we can get a second for him, and I think Ruutu may need to go. I mean, 3rd liner, he's got some pretty good trade value, but what should we trade for Ruutu? Definitely not nothing too unrealistic, like, oh, trade him and 3 first-round picks for Stamkos. Yeah, that's not going to work, but What do you think we should do there? Should Brodor's continue to be the backup, or should we trade him? But if you guys enjoy this video, please leave a like, and make sure you leave your suggestions on what I should do next. But thank you guys for watching, and peace.
I need your time. When everything's wrong, you make it right. I feel so high, I come alive. I need to be free with you tonight. I need